Hi, I'm Reverend Diane from Unity of Naples. And on Sunday, we were looking at the daily word, which is faith. But not just looking at faith, we're looking at faith in terms of visualizing and believing in that which we want to attain, what our desire is in this life, and how important that power is. Faith is the very first of the 12 powers that the Fillmores wrote about. They are avenues and powers that we already have within us that we get to bring to the surface and use in our lives. And so faith is really cool because faith is located in our physiology that is located behind the third eye, or this intuitive area of self. And it is right at the epicenter of the brain, so it's like right in there, which means that it is at a place between the hemispheres where all the knowledge jumps back and forth in between our human and divine self, our masculine and feminine, our left hemisphere and right hemisphere, and it informs through that inner knowing that we have, the divinity within us, which is represented by the third eye. So when we bring forth this atom-smashing power of mind, as the Fillmores call it, our faith, what we want to do is remember that we have a whole new beginning in our life. There's something before us that is ending in some way because something new is coming forth, even if it's just the beginning of a new day. And so as we look at whatever that situation is, we can look at it as the genesis in our life, that something that is the very beginning of what is being created. And into that void, or that whole field of possibility, what we first get to do, and this is like a human PowerPoint here, is decide what it is that we want. That's the very first thing we do. That is the conceiving. And so decide what it is you want, beloved. Once you decide, once you do that, the whole universe moves towards your attaining that. The second thing is to declare it. We do that very quietly in prayer. We hold that vision, visualize it, engage that power of imagination through our faith, and declare what it is we want. We do that quietly through prayer, and we also share it with those that love and support us, not those who will put down or find fault with it, because you want to have the support that you need to do it. So decide, declare, and then the third thing is to simply do it. That's the third D. So doing it means just taking the tiniest of steps. You may remember when you were a tiny child, or you've seen a baby who's taking their very first steps. They have no idea what they're doing, but they're like, ah! And everything in them is their burning desire to take that step. And you, as the adult or the parent or the grandparent, want them to take that step. So you're holding your arms up, like, come here, honey, come here. And they take that teetering step. And everyone knows that they're going to fall, but you don't fault them for that. You don't say, don't take that step because it's going to fail. You say, take that step. Believe in that. So it's conceive, believe, and achieve. That's how we move it forward. Decide, declare, and do what is before yours to do. With clarity, focus, ease, and grace. Use that power of faith in you to do whatever's before you. God is with you every breath of the way. Have a glorious week. God bless.